Well, hello to all our life group leaders, and it's so great being able to speak to you again via this short video. And let me begin by saying that I just want to thank you so much for attending Sunday, just our get together. And I'm so excited about what God is busy doing. I know that if we focus and we put our attention and our eyes on Jesus Christ and we trust Him, that we are going to see amazing things happen this year. And God wants to use you. He really wants to use you. And very often you might doubt yourself. You might wonder how am I going to do this? Is it working? God is looking for people who are available and that will say, God, here I am, use me. And you don't have to do everything perfect. The thing is this, if you have a heart for the Lord and you have a heart for people, God can do a lot with you. So I want to thank you for coming and attending. That's the phone going. Just ignore that. I just have four quick announcements that I would like to make. Number one, we have quite a lot of people visiting us at this moment in time, and we're following them up. And I want to ask you to please follow up the names of new visitors as we give it through to you. What happens from our side, when someone comes to visit, they fill in the card. What we then do is we give them a phone call just to speak to them in the week, just to say it was great seeing you, you're welcome to come again and visit, just to get to know them a little bit better. Myself and Pastor David does this. And then we also send them a text message just to say if they want more information with regards to some of our activities in our life groups, please respond to it and we'll get back to them. And we also send them an email just to welcome them and to say it was so great having you with us. And then what we do is we give the names through to you guys, the life group leaders, so that you can give them a call and invite them to join your life group. And I want to really encourage you and ask you, do not ignore this. Do not let it slip. Sometimes people come and they open their heart. For some people, it's a major step to come to a church service, and they open their heart for a service. And we need to grab that opportunity. And that is why the Lord has called you, is to really invest into the lives of people and challenge people into a deeper relationship with Jesus. And I know you might feel like, oh, you're not yourself there and you are even struggling. That's okay. We are all going through issues. We are all struggling with certain things, but we are all walking in God's victory and we will see breakthrough come. I can guarantee you that. When we trust the Lord and we put our eyes on Him, we will see breakthroughs. And there are people's lives that God wants to give you a breakthrough in their lives. And God wants to break through with His Spirit in their lives and make a difference and a change and draw them to salvation, draw them to a deeper relationship. So please, as we give the names through to you, please follow them up. Give them a call. Do not forget to do that. And if you can, just give us some feedback. After you phoned them, just drop us a text message, or just say, I phoned this person, they're not interested, or we phoned this person, they are interested, they're going to join our life groups, and make contact with them the following Sunday again, just to say, hi, how are you doing? It's great seeing you again, if you see them around. So please, announcement number one, please follow up the names of new people that we give through to you. Okay. Number two, we have our camp coming up from the 17th to the 19th of March. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to spend time in worship. We're going to fellowship. It's going to be a great time together. Please try to attend that. It's a visionary camp. So we're going to focus on God's heart for us. Where are we going? What's going on? And how God wants to use us in making a difference in the lives of people. So encourage the people in your life group to attend the camp. Please. You can register online. Go to the website, mairangichurch.org.nz, and you can register from there. The camp, 17th to 19th of March. Great facilities. We're going to have a lot of fun. The kids are going to have a lot of fun. And it's just a great time to get away and just relax a bit and spend time with the Lord and with other believers. Then, secondly, we've got a parenting course coming up. And, that's the third point already. We have a parenting course coming up. And it's going to be from the 27th of February. If you have people that has got young children, age 0 to 10 years of age in your life group, don't you want to maybe have a chat with them and ask if they don't want to consider attending this course? It is so wonderful. If you have the necessary skill and guidelines and principles in teaching your child the ways of God, how to discipline your child, how to handle a strong-willed child, how to really excel in as a parent as you encourage your child into the ways of God. So I want to really encourage you to ask your folks that's in your life group with young children if they don't want to consider attending this course. Online registrations, once again, it's free. Okay, it's free. There's only a $15 charge for the book that we're going to use. Then next one is our Kairos course that we have coming on in the middle of March, and we'll give you all the final dates and times, etc. It's a course that is focusing on reaching out to other people, discipleship, God's passion for the lost, and it runs over a number of weeks. And there is a fee involved, but you can get all the information on Sunday as we're announcing that. We have our enrollment forms as well available. So if you would like to do this course, it's really worth investing your time and money and energy into that. Join us for the Kairos course that will start in the middle of March. And then lastly, we have our Passover meal coming up. It's the first of the biblical mandated feast. It's a great celebration time. Although it's a very sad time in the sense of that we're looking at the death, the burial and resurrection of Jesus, but it's a very celebrative, joyful, but also a very strategic time, because it's all about the resurrection power of Jesus Christ. Because if Jesus didn't die, if he didn't raise back to life, if God didn't raise him back to life, we would not have victory over sin. He came to destroy the works of the devil. And I want to ask you, if you as a life group don't want to consider, think about it and pray about it, in helping us putting the Passover meal together. I'm going to present a meal, and it's the meal that's very similar to the meal that Jesus and his disciples had the night before he was crucified. And it's a meal that the Hebrews have been eating for thousands of years, Jewish families in this time. They've been eating it from the days of Moses, that God led them out of Egypt to the promised land. And we know the story. So I'm going to go through the meal. I'm going to explain the symbolism. And it's going to be a wonderful time where we're going to discover Jesus Christ in the biblical feasts. We're going to have an amazing journey this year. I'm excited about what's coming. And I'm telling you, as we work together and as we serve together, we're going to see awesome, awesome things. I'm telling you, God is going to bring breakthroughs, and we will stand amazed at what God is going to do. So talk to your life group. Don't you want to adopt this as a project and help us? We need people to help with the food. We need people to help with the decor. We need people to help us get everything together. There's a lot of work to be done, but it's going to be great. And it's going to be on the 9th of April. It's a Sunday evening, the 9th of April. And once again, registrations can be done online from the church's website. All right, mairangichurch.org.nz. But I think we're getting very close to being full. So many people have registered. I think we're going towards the 50 mark now, and we can't handle much more or many more people, much more than that. So if you would like to attend as a life group, please enroll. All right, don't forget about this. Okay, so the announcements very quickly. Just remember to follow up your visitors. Please don't forget to follow up all the new visitors. Then the camp, 17 to 19 March, enroll. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be wonderful. My family, we're all going to be there. Pastor David and his family is going to be there. It's going to really, really be fun. Then our parenting course coming up, February the 27th, age 0 to 10 years old, for parents with young kids. Our Kairos course, God's heart for the lost, God's heart for discipleship. Great course. Don't miss it. And then also our Passover meal. Adopt this project and come and serve. We need you. There's enrollment forms available in the foyer, in the entrance, on the table. Give your name to Anne or Wendy and come and help us. It's going to be marvelous. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I'm so proud of you. May God bless you. May God bless you this week as we start our life groups anew. And we're going to see amazing things. Absolutely amazing things. And I have faith that God can do it in and through you. Thank you so much for your willingness to serve in the kingdom. It's a privilege serving with you. And I'm excited to see what God is going to do this year. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Speak to you soon.